Hello there, good people of the world. Welcome to another Flight Sim Safari. Tonight we're gonna continue the Pacific Edge tour. Now, I had to reinstall my entire system for a variety of reasons. I need to download my own flight plans from my own website because I lost some data. It was just a gaming PC, so I don't really do a lot of backups of that one, but sometimes it's inconvenient. Pacific Edge Tour. While I'm at it, I can also download the Ring Road Rally over Iceland because we're going to need that one on Thursday. Download the flight plan from the website. Here we go. So let's put away the website and load all of this stuff inside. Oh, duty. Inside the, what's it called? Little nav map. No. Desktop downloads. Where is it? There we go. We're going to put both of these plans. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to put these plans onto the desktop. There we go. Just for convenience's sake, and then open the flight plan. No, I don't want to change it. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I have lost my history as well, where I actually flew. So I will have to pick up. We're gonna have to pick up the destination from the flightsim.com forums, because I put it there. Where are the forums? Flightsimulator.com forums. Where is this thing? Here we go. Somebody wrote earned hot link. Okay. Anyway, now my posts, and we're talking about the Pacific Edge Tour, and the place that we're supposed to take off from is Chagual, Sierra Papa Golf Lima. So let's put that in here first of all. Into the little nav map, Sierra Papa Golf Lima. For some reason, the search in little nav map doesn't work anymore. I have no clue why. I'm going to switch over to the voice channel on Discord. So whoever is going to join me tonight will be able to talk to me. Let's go ahead and put the departure into the system here. Chagual. There we go. And we're going to pick a parking ramp. It's a pretty small airfield, really. As you can see, there's not a whole lot going on, but they do have a parking position, which is helpful. The time is good. We can leave that. Let's take a look if I have live weather activated. I do. September, all of that is good. And now let's load up the sim. Right. We're putting ready to fly. Reduce the volume a bit, otherwise my head will explode. Reset the track IR. There we go. First of all, let's turn on the airplane.
Good evening, Matt.
That's me. Hello there, Outfretter. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I still have push to talk. Hi there, Outfretter.
Oh, there's no problem. Just start again.
Hello there. How do you do?
Hi. I'm fine. And how are you?
I'm doing very well. Let me take a look at the settings and speech.
Pause system test. Okay.
Hello. Yes, now it works. Okay, I was about to
Yep.
start the engine. Just give me a second. You remember where we ended up last time?
I know it was spectacular, but I forgot the name of it.
Right, that was inside the valley. That was Chagual. It's Sierra Papa Lima. No, correction. Sierra Papa Golf Lima.
Ah, yeah, got it.
Yeah, I'm a bit late actually. Last week, I had to postpone the Iceland tour because my PC actually quit working. And then I had to order some new components to make it work again.
Okay. Then you're all set up now?
I'm all set up and faster than ever. No, not really. But because
Your computer is.
yeah, my computer is, at least it gets more power because it was the power supply unit that quit working, and I had to order a new one. And while I was at it, I also ordered a new CPU. Everything else is the same.
Okay. What kind of CPU did you order?
An old one, because it was on sale. The Ryzen 5950.
5950. Okay, that's an unusual choice.
Yeah, because if I'm not playing, I'm doing all kinds of stuff like for families and also for my work video, and that's the main reason actually, because it's the 16 core thing. It helps a bit when it comes to rendering videos.
And if it's on sale, it's a good choice, I think.
Yeah, it was about 230 euros, which is quite cheap considering that it was once the top end processor right now. What's curious? The fact that I was looking at other processors as well, but the one that I would have picked instead, which is the 5800 X3D, which is the one that is good for the flight sim, that was double the price for half the cores. And I thought, no, dude, no,
That's not fair.
ridiculous.
Because your new processor lacks the X3D cache memory, and it depends on what you're using it for. But not every software uses 16 cores. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't use 16 cores.
No, not at all. Not even close. It likes a lot of. It likes many gigahertz, and it likes if you have lots of cache. So if I only wanted it for the flight sim, it might have made sense. But I mean, come on, 450 euros compared to double the cores, only half the price. The choice was pretty simple for me, because that's basically the only thing that I do gaming-wise on this PC is flight sim, nothing else. So the other one made more sense for me.
Yeah. Which runway are we going to take off from? Where should I spawn the aircraft?
I have. Let me take a look.
Northerly wind 4 knots.
Still got a town. Azores 281, stand whiskey for request pushback and star.
I have state intentions turned on. I need to turn it off. There we go. Because I have some random chatter, and then these guys are starting to talk all the time. Right. What did you say was the preferred runway?
Well, we came in through a valley. I don't think it's really handy to use that for takeoff.
Yeah, it's a little tight.
So I'm going to runway 14.
Okay. Which airport was it again? Sierra Papa Golf Lima. Doesn't show means I'm gonna have to get to the other end of the field. Take a quick look at everything here. We're missing somebody here. Where is the other guy, the old man himself? I think what's the time? Talking about we're gonna take off. He'll be able to catch up.
Give him a couple of minutes, and I can finish my dinner as well.
Okay, you go ahead, dude. Just say the word. We can wait a couple of minutes.
Oh,
it's not a big deal.
A few bites.
What are you having for dinner? If I might be so nosy?
I'm having hutspot.
What is that?
That is mash of potato and parsnips with onions and carrots.
That sounds good.
And it is a historical Dutch dish.
It sounds like something that I would eat.
It is good.
I think so. Let me take a look. I wanted to change something. I forgot it.
Hey guys.
Hi there, Artingu.
Hello, Artingu.
I forgot what I was about to do. Your meal kind of confused me.
As long as it doesn't confuse me.
No, it doesn't. Oh, I know the sound. I need to turn down the engine sounds here. There we go. So how do you do, Artingu?
Perfectly fine. Starting up the plane. It's autumn is coming, so we had some weeks here where we had some nice belated summer weather, but that seems to be over.
Okay. Well, same here.
That's all right.
You know that I've been in Sweden?
Yeah, that's right.
In your vicinity, actually, I think, but we were late for a variety of reasons. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Disabled no, that's not what I'm looking for. Assistances. I want to turn off all this stuff that I don't need. There we go. Yeah, so we did the entire tour, of course, all 3 Scandinavian countries, Norway and Sweden and Finland. The problem that we had was we were late. We wanted to go to the North Cup, of course, which took endless amounts of time until we were in the north, and then Sweden basically came up empty. We had to go really quickly, and I had a problem with my camper van. I had to repair it at Tromsø, so we were a little bit in a hurry. But we did make our mandatory stop at Linköping. Of course we did.
That's excellent.
And they have a new restaurant there. It doesn't have the same kind of charm that the old one had, but the food is pretty good. But it's more like I'm not sure what it's called in English, but if you have, it's more like a McDonald's restaurant in the sense that you can order your stuff at a terminal, and then you're gonna get your stuff from some kind of counter, and then you just pick a seat and eat stuff. It was a little bit more intimate and nice in the previous restaurant version. But, I mean, there are lots of people there, so I understand the reasoning behind the system itself.
It's a popular way, unfortunately. It's
it is, and it's cheaper because you don't need as many people.
all right. Okay, sure.
Am I on the wrong server here? No, Southeast Asia. Nobody's here except me.
I'm here. I'm here with you.
You are? I cannot see you.
I see you.
Oh, I know. I know what the problem is. right, I'm an idiot as usual. I have turned off. No, I didn't. I didn't. Show multiplier aircraft in close proximity.
Yeah, that should be on.
Right, nameplate. I should turn that off maybe.
The thing is, I have not fully set up my computer yet because I had to reinstall stuff. But I don't see it on here. So, what else? What else did I miss? We have live traffic. We have multiplayer, all servers, all players. Let me think. Online. I am real-time online. Southeast Asia. Multiplayer is turned on.
Flight started.
Show traffic nameplates. I'm going to turn that on. But I didn't see a plane, really.
I see a parabolic sea. Is that you, Artingu?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that again. Sierra Papa Golf Lima. And I'm going to jump right to runway 14 it was. There we go.
What is our destination?
According to the flight plan, the next stopover would be Comandante German Arias Grazi, which is Sierra Papa Hotel Zulu.
Mike 6514. Taking off runway
Okay,
2,
Comandante.
departing straight out. Sierra Papa Golf Lima traffic.
Okay, now for a reason I don't understand, I seem to have... Oh, there we go. Character voices. I don't need them. Okay, but I still don't see any planes here. No other people.
Are you at the right airport?
I believe so.
Are you flying 2024?
Pause system
I
test.
believe so. I do think. You can look at the stream. I mean, I'm at the right place, in the right time, at the right time. I'm not doing anything wrong here. I believe. I hope. What else could be the problem? No, stop. Display mode. Oh. I have no, everything is turned. Oh, aircraft traffic quantity, but that should not be the reason, right? Parked aircraft quantity. I'm gonna take a look. No, that was the problem. Dude, what the heck? Now I can see. My track IR doesn't work as intended.
Yeah, I can see you, Matt.
Yes, I can see you. That is good. Well, I can see parabolic, but I cannot see his plane. I can see the name tag. I can see it. There's always something.
I'm in the pay plane, maybe. That's why. But you should just have a placeholder then.
Yeah, but I cannot see Outflanter either, so there are no planes.
I can only see your tags either.
Just your name tag.
Yeah, same here.
They're sitting there, nice and cozy, and invisible to me, somewhere beside the road. I'm stuck. Come on,
Stuck?
Kodiak. Yeah, I'm stuck on some silly rock here. Now I've got a wing strike. Dude, this is not going well so far. Okay. Let's get on to the runway. I'm good with name tags, I don't care. Just let's get in the air. Oh man. I'm stuck again. There are invisible rocks here.
When you
No.
take an outside view, backspace, what do you see then?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, ooh. There are bushes in the way that I did not see through the cockpit window.
Yeah, I had that last week.
What the hell? I mean, seriously, there's not ever going to be one single update which doesn't break something. That is so ridiculous. I was so happy about the pathways in my G1000. Now they're killing it. Okay. Are we good to go?
Wishes.
Just a second, please. Where are we? Where's my track R settings? I want the smooth operator, please. Oh, the fast one. No. Anyway, this is going getting out of hand here. Are you ready? Okay, take off. Outrider, did you eat up?
Yeah, I did. There's so many buttons in this cockpit. Why is that?
What plane are you flying?
TBM 850.
Okay. You have flown that before, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I spent a couple of days getting it, trying to get Bravo, the Honeycomb Bravo, to work with it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Zoom out. Okay.
Excellent. I'm taking off.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna follow the canyon for a while, and then we'll see where fate leads us.
Oh shit.
Shit. Should we come back?
No. I forgot to connect my my yoke.
Oh, that is in a
and
real
my-
plane that would be
Don't
quite
sink.
a problem. What are you flying,
No.
Artingu?
In my Bonanza, and we are at some altitude, right?
We are at 4,400 feet.
That shouldn't be too much, but this thing can barely fly.
Okay.
I think.
Did you put in flaps?
I should be good. Maybe I'm just a little out of practice. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I haven't flown in 4 weeks, so I should be the one out of practice.
This is beautiful scenery, though. Really nice.
That's true. That is a nice kid. So let's see. I cannot see myself on. Oh yes, I can. You know what? We
Don't
could
sink.
just
Don't sink.
for
Don't
a little
sink.
while at
Don't
least,
sink.
or maybe
Don't sink.
stop
Don't
the
sink.
shipping.
Don't sink. 500.
We could follow the canyon for a little while and then get some altitude, but it's really nice to fly through here. But it's, I admit it's not as convenient as turning on the autopilot, just waiting for the next step to come up. No.
Okay, I'm finally airborne.
You're fine. Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, I crashed a couple of times on a rock.
Yeah, I know that feeling. So on Saturday, the bush divers guys had their 5th birthday. That was a little event going on, but and somebody actually created a little extra scenery for an airport on New Zealand with some birthday, I don't know, some birthday sign or something. It was nice. Nothing spectacular, but very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And where did you fly? Oh, you said New Zealand.
Yes, somewhere around the vicinity of, what was the name of the airfield? I don't remember. It's somewhere on the South Island. And there are lots of canyons, so it's nice there. It's fun to fly. Left or right? This is the one question that everybody's asking themselves before they get lost. We're gonna fly
right. Don't. Oh, there you are. Yeah, right is okay.
Right, okay. It's tighter, but it's nice. Fortunately, I don't have any passengers.
You guys are going to stay below in the through the valley?
Totally.
Okay.
I'm flying at, I don't know, what's the radar altitude? I cannot see right now, but somewhere between 1 feet and 20 feet maybe. One thing that's a little bit off here is the river, because it's basically running up the hill. But
Yeah, I can see it.
Other than that, it's awesome. We've got a little bit of an exaggerate. I'm not sure, because I'm not a. You might know if this is something. On the other hand, you probably haven't flown through canyons like these, but there's lots of downdrafts here that are pulling towards the ground. Pretty strong. I would say that could be also something that happens in reality, but I'm not sure. Oh, dude!
Stall.
My Kodiak just was pulled so hard to the left that I could not counter steer. Not even
I had the same thing twice.
Now I'm crashing.
Yeah, I can see
Really?
it.
Oh man. Oh, there's no recovery. I didn't have that ever like that. It was just pulling me, and I could not do anything about it. It was just it was doing a roll.
Yeah, left roll. I had the same thing twice.
That's not. I mean, seriously.
Coming up on that spot now, so let's see if I get the same. If it's like, because it's doing a lot of downdraft it's
Yeah, but
tossing the plane around.
the same
So look,
problem right now. It's pulling me in a way that is completely. You cannot do anything about it. Okay. Maybe we should gain some altitude. I like a roller coaster ride, but not if I end up on the ground.
Oh, river is spectacularly wrong here.
Yes. There are some
It's
places.
rolling and twisting and
Yeah.
talking about roller coasters.
I'm going to try again to fly through this gap here. It's still the same. It's not that bad right now. Maybe it's got something to do with the speed that I'm flying at. But
do you use the rudder at all when you fly like?
absolutely. I tried it,
You
but
do?
there was nothing that I could do. No amount of rudder or aileron would bring this thing back to level flight. There was just nothing that I could do. It was just ridiculous. Yes, I do use the rudder because the Kodiak is it's not that nimble of a plane. If you have sharp turns, you definitely need to use the rudder, and otherwise you're not going to be able to hold it.
I'm not as accomplished as a pilot as to use the rudder a lot, except when I'm taxiing or something.
Well, then it would be pretty helpful to use the rudder, yes. Because otherwise I'm not sure where you'd end up. Yeah, it does work. It helps to use the rudder, but there's also the option of auto rudder. I don't know. I've never used it, but I'm not sure how effective it is.
I turned everything auto. It's all off.
Okay.
It's just me.
Okay.
I hope.
You believe, but in reality, it's the
Exactly.
matrix.
There's a little gnome sitting in the co-pilot seat and doing all the work.
I was watching the movie, the animated film Ratatouille the other day with my son, and and there's this little, I don't know if you guys know it, but there's this little rat sitting on top of the head of a chef, and he's trying to manipulate the hair of the guy sitting on whose head he's sitting, just to make him move. The rat can. Do you know the movie?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Okay, so you know, it's something that's happening to you as well. Somebody is sitting on your head and pulling the strings.
Exactly. Absolutely.
There is turbulence here, quite a bit. But that makes it fun and challenging. So I won't complain.
Do you guys know if there's any way to show other multiplayer aircraft in the little nav map? I can see myself, but no one else.
I can see AI aircraft, but I haven't. I have not ever considered to try to activate multiplayer in the middle of, because I can see you guys on the radar in the aircraft. But no, I don't know. But it would make sense, kind of, if you have, if it can see AI aircraft, why shouldn't it be able to see the multiplayer stuff?
And it has a menu item. Let me just get over this mountain ridge. View, and then you have show user aircraft is on.
There's lots of room here. I am being pulled to the left and right all the time.
AI aircraft
Really
and
proud.
online
This
aircraft.
is a new feature, isn't it? Whoops.
Come here, you were talking at the same time. One after the other, please. Who was talking first?
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm still browsing through the menu of Little Nav Map. Under View, do I say that correctly? Yeah, there's an item AI and online aircraft.
Okay, that should be.
And then show AI and multiplayer aircraft. I would expect to see you guys on the map.
Well, I have the same option active, I think, because I have, as I said, I have AI aircraft active, but no multiplayer stuff.
Weird.
We'll find out eventually. I am in contact actually with Alex Barthel, who's the developer of Little Nav Map, for another reason, but I can ask him.
No, I can Google some.
Because I have the, I have created the, I don't know if you have seen it, there's a tool which is called Random Flight Generator on the flightsimsafaris.com website, and I have there were a couple of guys who suggested to have an option to choose the country where the flight should take place. The problem is that, and I'm using the Little Nav Map database actually, because that makes the most sense. Once you have imported all the airfields from the flight simulator, then the generator actually can use the
the work has been done already.
Exactly, and when I try to put in the country selection, problem is that Microsoft does not deliver reliable data, unfortunately.
What?
Whoever thought that these guys might be professional is slightly mistaken, but no, you do not get country codes for each of the airports. You've got all kinds of mixed data. It's a mess, really. And now I'm trying to find out a way to make this work. And Alex is taking a look at that as well, because Little Nav Map has exactly the same problem. Country selection works, but only to a certain degree, and that kind of degree is not good enough.
Isn't it possible to decode the ICAO identifier?
Yes, but the problem is you need some kind of mapping. You have of course you can go ahead and you can find an external source maybe that might be reliable, but you're going to have to find an external source that doesn't cost anything, that is available, that is current, and that matches your own database. It doesn't really.
How about ICAO?
Come again?
How about ICAO?
Yeah, that's
they published it.
The entire. One of the.
I would expect so.
Another problem that we have: not every single airfield in the sim has and that's not really an ICAO, the ICAO code. You also have some ident codes which are not ICAO. There's all kinds of mess going on, and then we need to find a way to put all of this together. There is the Open Air import data set from another platform that I'm trying to work with. I'm not there yet, but it might help.
In the meantime, where are you guys?
I don't really know. I got lost somewhere along the way while I was talking. We're just gonna fly to the next airfield.
I see you.
Who? Me?
I can see you defrag that.
Okay. You're right.
Right.
Brandon.
Yeah, as I am. And
I've flown the 360, but I can't see you.
We're at. If you're taking a look at the little nav map,
Yeah.
is the airfield which is called Urpai Airport. It's Sierra Papa Alpha, India.
Yeah, I'm more or less a beam it, but to the west.
Yep, same here. I am pretty much ahead of it. No, I'm pointing towards runway 13 right now.
13.
Yes, I'm right
That's
above
quite-
the airport actually.
Okay.
Let's call it airfield. Airport. Third strip. Piece of dirt that is supposed to resemble an airfield. I'm gonna fly a couple of circles. Are you up high?
I'm at 17,000.
So yeah, well, then you're not going to be able to see me unless you look down.
And I think there's a mountain in the way.
Well, I am at 7,000.
But yeah, I think I know where you are now.
Okay, parabolic. You choose the canyon. You can go left or right.
wow.
We could follow the river,
Let's do that.
but the other one, there are two rivers. We'll take the right one here.
Yeah, the right one, right?
That's the one which is more challenging because it's tighter. The canyon is way narrow.
I picked the yeah, sure. I picked the I'm going at the wrong one.
Of course you did pick the wrong one.
Coming back. Coming back.
Yeah, the textures don't really work here very well. It's a little bit messed up, but it looks nice still. Oh,
It's in here, isn't it?
the rudder. I need. Oh, that was close. Dude. I really need to. There's an add-on which is supposed to show your.
Not again.
What?
Oh. Not the detail level.
The detail level?
What did you have? What did you have last week?
What do you mean? Oh, I know. Yeah, I can only recommend a certain piece of software that is really awesome, and it's not coming from Microsoft, so it's double awesome. And it is called Auto FPS. For our Tingu, I need to repeat the entire sermon that I was saying last week. Auto FPS is the single most important add-on that you're ever going to use. Are you using it already?
Me? No, I am a heathen, so I'm running it always.
Why I'm not surprised. Auto FPS is the bestest and nicest little add-on the flight simulator world has ever seen. It's cheap. It actually doesn't cost anything because it's open source. Somebody created it who knows what he's doing, and it is using. And it is used. This is a sales pitch. and it is using really clever, I would call it algorithms to change, to constantly change the graphic settings of your computer to match to make it work in the best possible way, that you get the best balance between FPS and graphics and all that. And I do not get any share of anything here. No, it's awesome. It's really, I've been using it for a while now. It's awesome. It's really cool. Because it just, I mean, there are a couple of settings inside the simulator that make sense at certain altitudes, or if you're, the higher you fly, the more terrain LOD you need, but the less, and you need less object LOD, because obviously you're not going to be able to look at objects from 20,000 feet. So it always constantly changing. It's changing these values to make the sim look good and work well. So that's awesome.
And then you fly into a city and you need something completely different.
Exactly, and it's doing that on the fly, and that is so cool. Nothing that you have to do by hand. Oh,
no, I say
what's
that
happening
because
here? Wait a minute. I need to.
Where are you?
Pause.
I don't know.
Oh, there are cars flying in the air here. Look at that.
What?
This is awesome. I haven't seen flying cars for a while. Right.
Come
Let's
on.
go on.
Where are we? What country are we in?
I think we're still in Peru. Oh, there's Alfredo. But I cannot see your plane, only the name tag. But my sim acknowledges that you're flying a TBN 8.
Yeah.
A TBN 8. Is that the code for the 850?
I wouldn't think so. But
Well, yeah, there's supposed to be a street on, or some kind of road on the left-hand side. I can see all kinds of cars floating around in the air. Lots of rudder. This canyon is really tight. I'm gonna fly left and follow Alfredo. I think he might know what he's doing.
well,
Yeah, that's a nice canyon as well. Good choice. Well, you were about to say.
I'm trying to keep an eye on three things to keep in general the right direction.
Okay.
The EFB and little nav map. And
There's this crazy road that shows up on Little Nav map. Do you, Artingu, do you happen to know the, or maybe both of you know it, the I'm not sure what it's called in English, but the Trollstigen?
Of course.
That is one
Enormous.
awesome road, dude. I've been driving it with my camper van, and my brakes almost faded to nothingness, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
That's the same kind of roads that we can see here right now on the Little Nav map.
Right. No, it's famous, but I tried to go take it last year, and they closed it because they had a rock slide.
Okay.
So they had to close it for the season. But yeah, on my motorbike, that is nice. Norway is nice.
Absolutely. But there was lots of traffic, unbelievable amounts of traffic, and most of them were actually coaches, buses, with people from Asia who were being ferried along to the. There's this viewpoint that's on a. I'm not sure how to explain this. It's on something that sticks out of the. That's created out of metal that sticks out of the rocks, so you can basically walk onto some kind of airway. I'm not sure what's the English word for this, but there's some kind of way that sticks out of the rocks, and you basically are hovering in the air. And it's frightening and beautiful at the same time. As if I was imagining this thing breaking down, and then you would literally fall down hundreds of feet. But it looked sturdy, so.
Did you do the tunnels? The tunnel under the fjord at Oslo?
We were not in Oslo. The first thing that we did were, because we have been in Norway a couple of times before.
Yeah.
But yes, the tunnels. There are tunnels.
They love their tunnel, but this one is, it's so steep to go down, and then it's both the incline and the coming up again it's very very steep. So it's signs the whole way down saying don't use the brakes, use the motor brake.
Yeah. But there's exactly the same kind of tunnel right before you reach the North Cap. That's something that you should do with your motorbike as well. Sometime in summer, preferably. But
Yeah, in summer maybe.
There's exactly the same kind of tunnel. You basically drive down all the way because it's going under a fjord, and then it's also pretty weird because you can feel that it's going down, but you cannot really see it because you don't have any kind of. Your eyes just see the tunnel, and your body can kind of feel that you're pointing downwards, but you cannot see it. So it's a very weird kind of feeling to drive through this tunnel.
You have no reference.
Exactly. That's the problem.
I don't see you guys.
Yeah,
but
I'm lost. What we're gonna do is head towards the next. Towards the next waypoint, which is Sierra Papa Hotel Zulu, and then let's meet there and do a short break. Sierra Papa. Comandante German Arias Graz.
so terrible. They just named all the airports after everyone who ever got a license.
Absolutely, and military guys as well.
Yeah.
And German, for crying out loud. I don't want German military commander to be an airport named after a German military guy. He's of course not German, but the name implies. I hope he isn't German. I presume that he's not living anymore. Otherwise, you only name things after people have died.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But there's probably a Bill Gates road somewhere. He's still living. Oh, should I repeat it?
Houses and some kind of town here, right? Yeah, I see some houses.
I see another troll steed in here. These roads are crazy.
And I'm stalling, I'm dying. No!
Well, I'm going to name a road after you.
I appreciate that. Damn it.
A road, not an airport.
Well, an airport is good as well, but the roads here are so nice. I think it might do him more service if I
Oh man, I'm so cooked. I should take a screenshot of this.
please do. So where I'm supposed to float to, I need to activate. I can see Alfred.
Oh,
You can.
Oh, I can. Right there in front of me. I can see your name tag, not the plane. I can see. You're constant.
Weather 350 at 12 knots. So
like 5 times in a row. Oh, sorry.
Did you put a screenshot somewhere?
No, not yet. Like 5 times in a row, it spawned me on the like a slope of a mountain. So not in the air, but on the slope.
So you were saying, Alfredo, about the weather at the destination?
The wind is northerly at 12 knots. So we have to fly around it and approach from the south.
34, right?
Yeah.
Let's put in procedure. So our team at the sky. They're not showing up. You're still set down somewhere in hell?
No, it took mercy on me and spawned me in the air.
You know, that's something that I had done all the time, but there's an easier way to just. Or do you have damage activated?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think everything. But now I'm all good and I am on my way.
Awesome.
So. Yeah.
Comandante German Arias Graz. What else do we have here? Let's take a look. The next one is that one. Vicco. That's Las Palmas. Sounds like Mallorca. I have to admit right here, right now, that I have never ever been on Mallorca. I know that's something that's almost impossible to do or not do.
You call yourself German?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is. I am ashamed. I'm a little bit. Nah, I'm actually. I should be proud that I have not gone there yet. Because everybody does. Everybody in Denmark.
I haven't been to Mallorca. I'm
You
not
haven't
German.
been? Oh well. High five, virtual. Well, you're the, you guys from the Netherlands are the same, and the British, and the Russians, and all these rich countries. They all go to Mallorca or Tenerife, or what else do we have? Ibiza. It's all the same. It doesn't really matter.
Where is that stupid airport?
It should be right
Have
in
you-
front of you.
There's big mountains ahead of me.
Yeah, you need to fly above the mountains, and then it's on the other side. Taking a look at, or in some kind of canyon in between these mountains. Yeah, I think the approach might be interesting because it's down low between some pretty high mountains. Looking at little nav map, I'm using the topo map, the open topo map, so I can see the terrain, and it's situated quite nicely alongside the river and
Whoa!
the road might be nice.
We are really high up.
I am. I'm at 50.
No, we are. This is
Yeah, the mountains are high.
Big mountain.
That's true.
tall peaks.
It's the highland of Peru. The highest airfield in this area should be La Paz, right? I'm not sure if it's in Peru or. Let's see. I think we've already passed it somewhere along the way during the tour. But yeah, these mountains are very high. That's actually the reason why I chose chose the route, because it's awesome to look at. It looks really nice.
Yeah. It does.
We could fly along the coast, but that's boring after a while. Some of these mountains are actually higher than I don't know. There's mountains that go up to like 18,000 feet almost, I think. Let's see what we have here. That is quite high. It's not quite Mount Everest yet, but not that far away.
It is high enough so that I should look at my pressurization.
Mm-hmm. Oh, same here. My non-existent passengers already fell asleep. I'm not sure if they're ever going to wake up again. Let's see. I need to gain some altitude. It's too high. You should as well. You're at 14,000.
Yeah, I'm climbing.
Okay, please do, because otherwise this is not going to end well. So relax. Let's go to maybe 18,000. What are you flying? The TBM. Well, it should. What's the ceiling? 25,000 something.
31.
30. Oh, you do. Okay. then you should. Do you have a pressurized cabin?
Yeah,
Good deal.
but I didn't set it up. I can inflate seals in the doors to make it
Does
more or
that
less
work?
airtight.
Does that work in Sim?
It's simulated.
Yeah, well, you do have an option to do it.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
cool. I like it when they put in that kind of detail effort.
It is incredibly detailed.
Okay, that's awesome.
It is equipped with roll spoilers, and for some reason, the roll spoilers retract into the wing in the upgoing wing.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I was convinced that was wrong.
Mhm.
Was about to write a complaint about it. Well, not a complaint. And then I saw some videos. I watched a couple of hours of videos to see if it was right or if it's wrong, and it is in fact correct.
Okay.
This is the only aircraft I know that the roll spoilers retract into the wing as well as extend out of the wing to at the low wing.
That's quite. That's
And-
quite an engineering feat, really.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't know why they do that, but
There is
it's
a
like in the
reason.
real thing. Yeah,
They
and
thought-
then there's a fuel selector every 10 minutes. Oh, I have icing. Nice. Every 10 minutes the fuel selector changes tank, and the selector knob, which is quite a big one, mechanically rotates to the new position. You hear it click. That can't be right. And then I watched I studied the pilot operating handbook, and it turns out that the handle is actually motorized, so it does move.
Why the heck?
And
What is that good for? I mean, why are they doing this? I mean,
Well,
it's convenient, of course, but why do it with a knob? Why not do it where it makes sense?
I don't know, but they did it like this, and the guy who made Black Square, they did make the model so real, so realistic. But I'm a bit distracted here. I'm descending about 6,000 feet a minute into the valley, so
What the heck? Why?
because here's an airport.
You could do a proper approach without destroying your plane.
Ah,
With that kind of pilot. Yeah, but I do love it when the simulation goes as far as that. Even the things that are not really necessary for the flight simulator aspect of it. I mean, of course, you wouldn't need. I don't know. I have in the Kodiak, for example, you can manipulate the climate control here. There's the touch screen where you can enter the temperature. It doesn't really make any sense in the sim, but I still think it's awesome that they put this in, and it actually works. If you hit auto, you hear the ventilators spool up, and it's gonna the temperature is gonna come down, and then once the temperature is down, the airflow stops. So that's
yeah.
the nice little details that really count. It's awesome.
I'm over the runway now.
How does it look like?
It's long,
That's good.
long concrete runway.
Okay.
A
Oh, I
long
can
strip
see.
of black. The TBM has in the cockpit. Some of the screens have fingerprints on them, but you can only see that in special when the light is exactly right.
Okay.
Only when
That is cool.
light is, and it is cool. It is one of the reasons I bought it.
Yeah. No, that's
Uh,
freak show. It's awesome. A nerdy simulator.
On the other side, when the light is not right, it is a very flat cockpit. You don't see the glass. There is the grey of the panel is uniform from left to right completely. No wear.
I have the same problem in the Kodiak, yes. The only thing that really where you get the impression that it's actually the lighting is when you turn. If you look at it from a certain angle, then you can see that it's actually a reflection. But yeah, I agree. The uniformish gray color that if you don't know what's happening, then it looks pretty bad because the readability is not as good. I'm actually surprised that they built that they did not use non-glare screens, because the one that I have in my plane here are reflecting quite a bit. As far as I have seen in videos on YouTube, that's actually that's real. So why would I want glaring screens in the plane? That doesn't make any sense, because the readability is bad if you have the reflection.
No, it's not. That's not a problem in reality.
Okay.
I have to concentrate on
on
landing the aircraft.
Do you think? I will shut up.
It is very easy to stall this plane.
Okay.
The approach speed is about 80 knots, but if you it's very sensitive in throttle, the low RPMs, and if you're too late, it adjusts slowly without warning, bleeding off speed, and the stall is very violent with this one.
So you constantly need to watch your speed.
Yep.
15 minutes away from the runway. I spent all this time climbing.
Okay.
Oh dear.
That gives us a nice long break.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will go somewhere else in the meantime and pick up a drink.
Excellent idea.
First land.
I will, but I'm not that far behind.
Oop. Did I say something about speed?
You crashed?
No.
But yeah, we're pretty high up here. It's almost 10,000 feet, so it does make sense to not approach the runway with like 50 knots.
Okay. Do we have a platform somewhere?
Hey there, Gay Play Games 02 on Twitter, on Twitch, I'm sorry, Twitter. That doesn't exist. We're flying somewhere over Peru. To an airport nobody knows, which is so high up that the plane almost doesn't fly anymore. Is there a parking space somewhere?
Yeah, a little bit down the runway.
Well, I actually need to keep the speeds up at like 80 or a little bit above that, because otherwise this thing is just going to fall to the ground. That's untypical for the Kodiak, because if you really giving it your best, you can fly this thing with 55 knots or something, but not up high. Not at this altitude. Well, greetings to South Africa. Where you located, if I may so nosy, where exactly in South Africa? I'm from Germany.
It's weird seeing your name tag moving along the runway.
Yeah.
Can I suggest that we just to see if it helps change the server?
Absolutely. Let's go to North Europe.
Yeah.
That's not as crowded as Western Europe. I'm going to park right above you or below you. Johannesburg, okay, nice. So do you like flight simulators, or do you prefer other games? People would probably hit me if I would call Flight Simulator a game. In the end it is, at least from Microsoft. It's a game. Okay, respawn. End of flight. What was this airfield called here? Yeah, go ahead.
You're ending the flight. That is okay with me, but isn't it possible to change the server while you're not?
That's an idea. I didn't think about that. Good idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go to North Europe. So, yep. Let's see if that helps.
Flight started.
2002. Well, that was some years ago, but that is, I mean, you're a veteran, right? And X-plane. Okay. Yeah, in the meantime, quite a bit has happened in the flight simulator space, so as you can see, maybe. It's become a little bit more elaborate when it comes to graphics.
Pause system test. Okay.
I forgot to make a break. Doesn't matter. So, pause the system. Go away. So what's our next destination? You guys up for some more canyon flying, or would you prefer the cozy, lovely, nice flying up at high altitudes, kind of convenience stuff?
Leading question.
Come again?
Well,
that's a leading question.
Leading question. Well, if it was for me, I would suggest to do some more canyon flying. But the thing is, I think it's not going to be as difficult or as narrow anymore. And we're going to have some nice cities, or let's call them towns, or maybe villages along the way. And there's going to be a lake which is called Laguna Konokocha, or something like that. And
is that German too?
No. What? No, I don't think this has got anything to do. German. No, and then we're gonna climb to altitude. But the canyon looks promising.
Why don't you lead the way?
I will, once the Swedish guy has decided to just use time lapse and hop forward and land. What's it called?
Okay.
Not time lapse. The
No.
1 minute
Time
and
lapse
50
is-
seconds.
time dilution, time acceleration, speed bumps,
Time waste.
time.
Which server are you now on, Matt?
I'm North Europe.
Okay, I still don't see you.
That is unfortunate. My favorite plane. Yeah, currently this is my favorite plane.
Oh wait.
Go ahead.
No, I can see you, but not the plane. Still, I can see you outside the plane.
Well, I did step outside, but I cannot see you. Again,
Not even the label.
not even the label. Nothing.
Oh god.
Zilch. Nada.
So it's even worse.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
It's Microsoft.
it's Microsoft, and it's your fault because you suggested it. Let's go back to.
I see.
Let's go back
To Southeast Asia.
Southeast
Okay.
Asia. Yes, please. But I'm not going to end the flight.
Good.
I will try to be a little bit clever this time. Yeah, this is my favorite plane because it's an awesome simulation of the real thing. And a flight in South Africa, Johannesburg to Cape Town, might be an idea. Usually we could do at one point we could do a tour in South Africa or the entire continent of Africa. We haven't done that before, but that might be an idea. We're going to end up at Cape Town. That could be a
Flight started.
good idea. So, there's something about the current state of the simulators. What was your name? Gabe Plays Games 02. You can actually see your house right now in the sim because it is using real satellite data. So if you ever get the chance to play Flight Simulator 2024, you go ahead and fly above your house or wherever you live, because you'll be able to recognize it, which is awesome. My house doesn't exactly look like my house, not necessarily in every possible detail, but I do recognize it because it's at the right location, in the right street, with the right kind of landscape around it. And so it's awesome. No, it does not use live data from satellites, but it's using satellite imagery. Basically, what's behind it is if you ever have used Bing Maps, it kind of uses the same satellite images that were used for Bing Maps, or it's actually using Bing Maps. I don't know, but it's Microsoft data, so it's satellite imagery, and then assisted by some weird AI stuff that makes things a little bit more lively with added buildings and trees and whatnot. I still cannot see you, Alfred.
I see that Artingo has landed.
You did? I cannot see him either. What a shit show. Dude, I know, I've said it so many times, but it's a shit show.
Your 9 times, but that's it.
9 times only? I'm not sure. It might be a
No,
little.
name tags.
Oh, name
I can
tags.
just see them. Yeah.
flight model, flight interface. There we go. I did turn on the nameplates, so. Maybe I should turn on wake turbulence visualization, so at least I'm going to be able to see the turbulences that your planes are generating. I cannot see you guys. This is not cool. Am I at the right airfield? Yes, I am. I think. Am I? Comandante, yes, I am. Comandante German Arias, grazie. Well, I don't really know what to do. I have to admit I am lost here. I'm going to switch servers once more. Maybe it helps. West Europe is close, but it sucks. North Europe, East, West, Southeast Asia. Let's wait 2 more minutes. Yeah, the world does look kind of alive, I agree. There's still some, let's call them, some quirks, things that don't really work well, but in general it's quite nice. We could just go ahead and take off, maybe the problem solves itself. I mean, I didn't change anything.
I think the problem is not with us.
No, possibly.
I blame Microsoft.
I
blame Asobo. I blame Asobo.
No, these guys are just victims. I mean, they have signed a contract they cannot possibly fulfill, and they have not been given enough time, and these guys are out of ideas, out of time, out of resources, and they're probably not even getting paid. And Microsoft is bleeding them dry. Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm not sure if if that were true, then they would have said after 2020, thank you very much, goodbye.
With a pistol at your head.
They signed up.
With a rifle pointed right at your face, I would probably still try to develop it. Yeah, I know what you mean. They're getting paid.
Are we departing again?
Well, yes. Let's go ahead and depart. Let's hope for the best.
Oh, okay.
I will go to runway. We did land at 34, and I'm going to take off from 34. Oh, there is a taxiway right at the. I didn't see that. I'm going to go over to the taxiway here and not block the runway. Artingo, you still with us? You've been so quiet. No, the taxiway is actually, where is it leading? It's ending right here. There's no way for me to get onto the runway without going through dirt.
It is not a taxiway, it is a road.
Probably. But they put some textures on it, some taxiway-like textures. So I was mistaken. I mistook it as
Are you flying a Kodiak or a 747 that you need all that runway?
I am flying a 740 K100. No. I mean, we're at 10,000 feet. I like to have every bit of runway. in case, you know, you never know.
No, I never know.
I will try once more to switch the servers. Let's see. I could use automatic, maybe. Real-time online, that's all still good and fine. Weird. Yep. Okay, I am going to take off.
More than enough runway from where we were parked.
Yes. Oh, you mean from to runway 34 is still good enough?
Yeah.
Well, I think they built this massively long runway for a purpose because we're so high up, so that you have some leeway or some I don't know. You needed for the big jets might need some more runway for takeoff, right?
Okay.
Or not?
But I'm not in the big jet.
No, I'm just thinking about why they built such a long runway. It would make sense if you have bigger airplanes that need more. Because we're at 10,000 feet or 9,000. Okay, next destination is Las Palmas. No, Vicco. Sierra Papa Victor India. Sierra Papa. No, I wanted to follow the canyon. I'm a little bit confused here. I'm going to follow the canyon. I'm flying in the wrong direction. It's hopeless. Tingu, where are you?
He seems to be stationary.
Yeah. Well, I don't see anybody anyway. I have put turn on labels on a shortcut on the keyboard, but that doesn't make any difference either.
That is not a problem.
All right.
Hello?
Are you
Tea,
back?
I have a sandwich, ready to fly.
That's awesome.
Okay, we're just airborne.
We took off.
Yep, I'm in there.
Okay. There is a little bit of a problem because I cannot see you guys, but still, you just go ahead and fly.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. At least somebody sees something. Huaraz. The next airfield
¿Qué?
is Huaraz. No, that's the city. Huaraz? Or do you pronounce it differently? I don't really know. Huaraz?
It sounds like a drugs cartel.
Yeah, it probably is. Or a cartel where they sell, what are these called? Guinea pigs. I think in Argentina and Peru, people are eating guinea pigs, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
And
Yes, they are.
there's the guinea pig cartel. The capital.
What was the destination again?
It was Sierra Papa something. Let's see. Sierra Papa, Victor, India.
Vicco.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a general direction.
The city looks nice. It's quite crowded here up at 10,000 feet. These people are constantly living in thin air. I would be interested to see what happens if you put them at sea level. Are they just going to fall over because they get so much oxygen in their system? They're not used to having oxygen.
They turn into Superman.
They would make great athletes. But,
Probably. Yes, that's true. That might be actually that might be
you
the
can
case.
you can see that the Ethiopian runners, they all much of the country is at 3,000 feet or 4,000. When they run a marathon at sea level, they're
Really?
hard to beat.
It's almost like cheating. It's doping.
I didn't realize that. Wow.
It's basically what happens. I mean, these guys need to have more red blood cells, right? Because they're. It's like there's this method where athletes are on purpose trying to get more red blood cells in their system so it can transport more oxygen, right?
Yeah.
And that's some kind of doping, isn't it? So isn't it?
Nah, they would do that, would they?
Dude, please
That's
take
not
me
fair.
seriously for for once. No, yeah, but that's. I mean, if that basically somebody from Tibet. I'm not sure what it's pronounced in English, but these guys are living in the Himalayas at 6,000 feet, maybe. 6,000 meters, 18,000 feet. They needed. They have to be awesome marathon runners. If you put them at sea level. Did anybody think of that? Maybe we should
Nope,
send
I
them a
didn't.
letter and ask for them to take part in the Olympic Games.
Maybe they're not interested.
Maybe they're going to be shot by the Chinese. You never know.
What are you doing?
I'm flying towards our next destination. I hope. Let me take a look. We are. Now I'm flying through the canyon. Are you talking to me?
It's a strange thing with just the labels. You can't see when you're closing up at someone.
Okay.
And then suddenly the relative movement is very large.
rain. Is it rain up ahead?
Well, I have pretty weather right now. It's awesome. Blue skies. Few clouds. And I do have real weather.
Yeah.
Did you say bad weather?
No, it's nice where I am, but for me it looks like you are heading into a rain.
Yeah,
And,
there is some
yeah.
kind of wall of rain coming up. That's true. I think it looks like that.
I don't see that.
I will get some altitude here. Yeah, I can see some kind of downpour up ahead. It's only a very limited area, but there is something. I will fly around that.
What? I wonder if anyone is sitting playing Flight Simulator in Huaripampa.
I'm sure there is.
Who? The son of the Commandante? Not sure if anybody else has the money to buy a sim rig. But maybe I am not fully informed and have some old-fashioned knowledge, or no knowledge at all. Let's say that.
This is the first time I see a rainbow in FS 2024.
Really?
Really?
I've seen quite a lot of them. Sometimes even double rainbows. But the thing is, what I do not see are animals. I have no idea why. I have turned on animals, fauna.
You turn on animals?
Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Why?
No. Yeah, I have them turned on all the time. For crying out loud. Is there any other way I can explain this, not using the word? I have activated the goddamn animals, but they're not showing up.
You don't see them everywhere. It's limited areas.
Okay. Why
Never
is
seen
that?
one either.
There are animals everywhere on this planet.
Have you seen the Northern Lights?
Oh yeah, not in the sim. Yes, I did in real life, and it was awesome, but not in the sim so far.
Okay, real life is better, but
Actually, real life is worse, because unless you're using a camera, the Northern Lights, if they're not really highly, utterly spectacular, then it's not going to look as good as on photos. But still, it's well,
but we were lucky.
okay. But still, it looks
I
better
won't-
on photos. No, almost, because photos are always getting more light. You know, you know what I mean. It's almost always looking really cool on photos.
Yeah,
You get
but
less color
photos
in real life.
photos need a certain exposure time.
That's true. Absolutely.
A longer exposure time, and I'm talking about 2 seconds or so, means that you have motion in Northern Lights.
Yeah, that's also.
So it's not as sharp as you can see with the naked eye.
Yeah, unless you have some camera that nobody can pay for because it's so expensive. I know what I know what you mean. Yeah, that's true.
I was in the Lofoten last March,
Mhm.
and on a photography trip,
Mhm.
and
You were lucky.
we had several nights with Northern Light, and very bright and very detailed. And, so it's. I'm not sure if the picture is better than what we saw with the naked eye.
Yeah. Well, anyway, one of the great things about the Lofoten is the fact that you almost have no light pollution. You basically have completely dark skies unless you're standing beside a street lamp or something. But on the Lofotens, you have literally nothing that's disturbing the mountain lights. Mountains, of course. But
We did have a full moon, and I was worried that would.
Yeah.
It didn't matter much.
Okay.
It was still very spectacular.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so bright.
Mhm. Yeah, but a full
And the
moon
fact
is
that we
a
had-
nightmare for because it,
Normally, yes.
yeah.
But in this case, we had more than enough lights from the Northern Lights, and the full moon illuminated the landscape around us, so it was pretty spectacular.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
Yeah, once you have seen it there, my wife is hooked. Really, we've seen Northern Lights 3 times so far on 3 different trips, and after the first time we were really lucky because we were able to see lights that maybe that you described, where you can, with a naked eye, you can see violet and green, and there was a big spectrum of colors. That's pretty rare because most of the time they only have this greenish hue and are not that bright.
Mhm.
But, and this, once she saw that, it was basically over. We need to go there every other year at least. There are a couple of really nice apps and forecast websites that help you determine what would be a good time to take a look at the skies, and it really did help us during this last trip here a couple of weeks ago to find a good spot and find a piece of sky that is free where there are no clouds. So
Mhm.
there are some things that can help you up to increase the chances that you're going to be able to see some. But still, in the end, it's luck. Whenever the sun decides to throw up in some capacity, really throw up literally. What's interesting is that you have quite a big delay when the solar eruptions happen. Then you need to factor in a certain amount of delay. I'm not sure, like 20 hours or something like that, or 18 hours before
Wow.
before things actually happen on Earth. So
That gives you some time to travel.
exactly. Sometimes it means that you're going to have to travel 1,000 miles a day, but it didn't happen for us this time. Yes, it works quite nicely if you're not too far away.
Good. You don't have to travel to Lofoten. You can just come to Stockholm and go out in the countryside. And we had a beautiful northern lights yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
Yep.
The last time that we saw them was at I think it was September, the second weekend in September or the first weekend, I don't remember. But it was even visible in Germany. The northern lights were so strong that in the northern part of Germany, in all of Sweden and all of Finland, Norway, where you wanted to go, you would be able to see them unless the weather, of course, was in the way. But it was a major eruption, obviously. Yeah, but Stockholm is pretty far south, really. That's awesome that you're able to see them there.
Hour north of Stockholm.
Come again? You were a little garbled.
I'm 1 hour north of Stockholm.
Okay. Yeah, but still, I mean, awesome. I did put in a destination. That's the reason. Vicco, Sierra Papa Victor, Sierra. Papa. I'm at 16,000 feet right now, and I'm still not going to get over the mountains. I need a climb. Let's go to 85. My passengers have, they already have fallen unconscious.
I have 1 oxygen mask and
I didn't give them any. Are you doing it again?
radar altitude. It went to 1.
Okay.
That's enough.
Yeah. As long as there's 1.
Are you flying with a keyboard?
No, I have a HOTAS, the Logitech.
Okay.
The keys you're hearing is me pressing the vertical speed up and down.
Ah, I see. HOTAS from Logitech, which one? The X65? 56 or something?
The cheapest one, the one you see. It's really, but I want the Alpha and the Bravo, but I'm on Xbox, so the edition for Xbox is really hard to find.
The XPC.
Yeah.
Okay. Hard to find, really. Okay.
Yeah, they made a few of them, and then now not making anymore.
They're not making. Oh, there have been a couple of new, or at least one new. I'm not sure. I think Outfrecker we've talked about this, but there is a light version for the yoke at least. I'm not sure if it's compatible to Xbox. But yeah, well, if they don't produce it anymore, then you're out of luck. I'm not going to give you mine. I want to keep it.
I've seen XPC once, but I'm not sure if it's on a honeycomb. I don't think so.
Now I have the Bravo Alpha, whatever it's called, Alpha Yoke XPC. That is the version that's also compatible with Xbox, and which has the Hall effect sensors in it.
Yeah, you're right. The Alpha has XPC, isn't it?
Yeah, but the Bravo doesn't have an extra version for Xbox, because you can hook up the Bravo to the I think you can hook it up to the Alpha Yoke, and then it's going to work automatically. But maybe the XPC versions are hard to find right now, possibly, and they're more expensive.
I think they nailed it with the design and.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's worth the money, actually. I thought it was pretty expensive for a niche hobby like this, but it's so much better than the other stuff. Unless you are going to invest a lot more money than just 300 something bucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good value. These mountains are so big. Awesome. And
So,
yeah, go ahead.
someone's shouting at me, 500, 500, don't sink. What is that? Who is that?
I'm not sure. Maybe the guy who sits in your hair trying to pull your strings. The rat. You've got a rat on your head.
I've got a rat in my headset. I think it's going to be a crosswind landing.
I have 10 knots of crosswind currently, but I'm still like, I don't know, 20 miles away. No, far more than that, 60 miles possibly.
The wind at the airport is, I had it,
Are you there already?
060 at 14
Or are you looking at Little Red Map?
at the EFB.
Weather, let's see, all runways are good for takeoff and landing. Because it doesn't matter if the crosswind is strong, then it doesn't matter if it comes from the left or right, really.
I'm good for takeoff and landing.
You?
Yeah.
Good for takeoff and landing, okay. It's awesome. It's awesome. I see a rainbow, by the way. That's you.
You're seeing a rainbow.
You're at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, I
Oh,
see a
okay.
rainbow. I'm not kidding you. There's a rainbow right there.
Where?
In
Oh
my-
yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Well, nothing to get excited about.
Well, yes, it is. I get icing on the windshield. I need to activate my windshield. Now it's gone. The Kodiak. Oh no, it's not gone. Not yet. It's quite cold up here. Like 5 degrees below zero.
That's not cold.
No, it's not. But you know, it can go up to like minus 700 degrees up. That's not even possible. Yeah, I know it's not cold. It can be a lot colder up at 40,000 feet. But luckily, we also have, in case I end up with a stuffed pitot tube, I still have my ground speed indication. I'm doing 185 knots of ground speed. I need to have. How is that even possible? I don't have any tailwind.
That is true airspeed versus indicated airspeed.
Right. I'm sorry. You're. Of course, you're right. Yep. It feels so fast.
It is fast.
185. I should go up higher. This thing can do. I could actually try to go as high as possible. This thing has a ceiling, I think, a service ceiling of 25,000. Let's try to go there.
I just climbed over a hill and passed like 100 meters by a power line. So lucky.
At 10,000 feet.
Yeah, and it was just one.
A single
Yeah.
mast of a power line.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it's a radio mast and it's
It's a work in progress.
can't expect them to do all at once.
Kodiak is quite an impressive plate. It's still doing 120 indicated at 20,000 feet while climbing with 600 feet per minute.
Wow.
You can kiss my behind. Your TBM
The
can probably
solids. Ooh.
your TBM can climb vertically 90 degrees. I expect it to be so much better than the Kodiak, but still, I think it's awesome.
You're right. It's awesome.
It is. Thank you.
But the solid white bar, what does that mean?
The solid white bar. Which
Should
one?
you extend flaps? On your speed tape.
On the left-hand side, you mean?
That's the speed tape, yeah.
Yeah. Are we talking about this?
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the area where you can activate the flaps, right?
Not sure.
I don't have any flaps. But no, I'm not going to stall, if that's what you mean.
You can't extend them above a certain altitude. I think it's 20,000 feet.
I should be extending them? The flaps?
Nope. No.
I won't.
because you will stall.
I will not.
Well, you will. Yeah, above a certain altitude, you shouldn't extend your flaps.
I won't.
Don't fly too slow then.
I won't. I'm flying as fast as I possibly can. I have without damaging my engine. And right now I'm at 2,000 RPM, and as you can see, the ITT is 740. And if I push it past 740, it's not good. So I'm trying to climb as fast as I can in a reasonable.
Then reduce your vertical speed.
I don't want to reduce my speed.
Okay, your vertical speed.
Oh, my vertical speed. No, I don't want to reduce that either.
Okay.
No, I'm going to increase it, just so you know. To 700. Because I can. No, not yet. And my plane doesn't make that kind of sound.
Where is the airport?
At your 12 o'clock. I'm at 21,000 feet. Come on, bird. Climb. Bird. I like the bird. The bird is nice. Do you know that where that line comes from? I'm talking about Tingu especially.
I do not know. I think
It's a Pixar
so.
film. It's called Up.
Oh right.
There's this robo dog, or the dog that has been given a voice. You remember?
I have kids. I have kids at the correct age, so I should know it. But no,
Okay.
not that one.
That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. You should change that.
See it.
It's a nice
Maybe I
film.
will.
You did see it or you didn't?
I think I maybe saw it but a long time ago.
Okay. So there's this dog which has been given a voice, and they're hunting a bird, some rare bird at some remote place in the jungle of somewhere, and the bird is pretty nosy, and the dog always, with his artificial voice, always says, "I like the bird. The bird is nice." And that stuck with me. Whenever I see a bird, you know what happens.
Yeah, that's my nightmare. That they will build a voice box or something that lets my cat talk.
Oh God, no! Please don't.
That would be.
She's gonna complain every single minute. She's looking
Yep.
at me all the time like, dude, I want these.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what the heck? This is my home. Get out of here.
When I pick her up, it's like, yeah, this is awkward, and this is on you.
Yep. Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, cat's a very special breed of animal.
What altitude was the previous landing?
The previous, coming in? What altitude
The
was?
previous airport, the German airport. What altitude was this?
9,500, depending on the altimeter, but somewhere between 9,000 and 10,000.
This is going to be 14,000, 13,000.
Oh, dude. Oh, really? Awesome. Let me take a look at, what does it say on the map now? There should be a hint there on the overview. 13,000, the elevation is 13,472 feet. Yes, sorry, you're right. It's pretty high. They do have a properly long runway, 6,000, almost 7,000 feet long. So you shouldn't have any problem. What is the time? Yeah, this is going to be the end of my flight for today. It's past 11. But still, I desperately need to reach 25,000, and then I'm satisfied.
Then you make an emergency descent.
I will make a what's it called? A deep dive, a steep dive, and then my plane's going to break apart. Because if I fly past 182 indicated, the sim is going to just cancel my flight. The Kodiak is going to break apart. She doesn't like anything beyond the 180. I'm slowly but steadily approaching 25,000. should try 30.
I think you should.
Not today. Next Friday.
Is this the airport?
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Can I take a look at your screen? Or you're always asking questions and nobody can give you any answers because nobody's going to be able to see what you do.
Too bad.
Yes, it is. Come on, 25, 25. Close in. 24,500. Just a little more.
Runway 36.
Yeah.
Two, 4, 8. Two, 4, 9. Nice bird. But I think this is the service. We should go in there.
What is your cabin altitude now?
Cabin altitude? Is there a way that I can? I don't know. Honestly,
Where's your pressurization?
I don't have any pressurization.
You
The
don't?
Kodiak does not have a pressurization. But you can hand out oxygen to the passengers. There's some kind of installation here we can do that. But I get it because if you don't have pressurization, I'm not sure if this is that an official requirement that you need to have pressurization beyond, I don't know, 14,000, something like that.
Well, it is certified to 25,000 feet, so I suppose not. But
yeah, it's certified, but if you have passengers, I mean,
I think the oxygen tanks with the masks are okay for flying at 25,000 feet, but I'm not sure how long you can maintain 25,000 feet.
Depending on the amount of oxygen you need.
Yeah, I think it will run out pretty soon.
Yeah. The more passengers you have, the sooner it might run out. So now I'm descending rather quickly.
Ah, there's the runway.
$14,000 feet, you said, so I should stay there. Shouldn't descend too low.
Whoa.
36. Let's put in procedure. Where is the airport?
Straight ahead.
No.
I'm on
it's to
final
my
for runway.
left. There it is. Oh. This has got a huge runway. So you did approach from you did runway 36, right?
Yeah.
And yes, there is a bit of crosswind here. I would say not too bad, but still.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
Well, the crosswind, the high altitude, the high true airspeed, a lot of steering.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh yes, crosswind.
Let's see. Unfortunately, I still cannot see you guys.
Okay, I'm on the ground. It's raining.
You're still alive.
Of course, I'm still alive.
Yep, there is crosswind. Quite a bit, actually, 50 knots.
I get a master warning, cabin pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get off the runway.
I cannot see you anyway.
No.
Doesn't matter to me.
A ghost ship coming.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah. So I love this plane, but for very steep mountains, this is just not the right vehicle to take.
Mm-hmm.
I should take something with a little stronger engine.
Well, there's always the Caravan. Or something like a TBM, or
Yeah.
I don't know, 747.
Oh, speaking of that, I saw a caravan camper in Stockholm during the weekend, and it had Japanese plates.
Okay.
Oh,
Japanese.
Yes,
They got all the way from over there.
in his camper.
That's awesome. I would like to do something like that. But not with kids, you know.
No,
Not
that's
yet. They need to grow up, and then I can think about
you don't want them to spend all their money on therapy.
it. No, it's about the school. I would
Ah,
love to
oh,
take them along with me. I really do like my kids. I'm not kidding you. We had all kinds of confrontations during the last trip. I mean, this is if you're living 4 people living on a confined space like a little camper van, it is going to be a challenge. But still, I would drive to the end of
yeah,
the world with them. But
nice.
unfortunately, they're school. You know, these
Yeah.
idiots are always getting in the way.
So,
So, did you land already? Everybody?
no, I'm 10 minutes away, but we can say goodbye. And thanks. Really awesome flight.
Well, thank you for still uh, bearing, for still, what's it called? The word for outfretter. You need to help me here. Aushalten.
what? Haushalten.
Bearing with me.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Well, thank you for flying along. This is awesome, as always. So, you guys have a good night. And on Thursday, I hope this my computer is not going to fall apart until Thursday. But if it doesn't, then I'll fly Iceland if you have the time.
I think I'll be there
Okay, excellent. So
if my computer doesn't fall apart.
that's my thing, not yours. You're steady. Your computer is steady as a rock. It won't fall apart. Take care, guys. Have a good night.
This is interesting. I switched off
See
my
you.
aircraft, but
Yeah.
the engine's still running.
Okay. As there's always something.
Okay, yeah, good night, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
See you on Thursday.
See you.